for my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Washington football team. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pick.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And the Lions will take over.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Screen play, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford eluding the pressure right. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Their own 39-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 13 yards out. And Washington has taken a 1st quarter lead. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early. They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerve showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. On 1st down, Stafford here. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Detroit.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 3 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy,
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, 75 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Stafford, flushed out right. Little short pass to James. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A shotgun snap for Stafford. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On first down, it's Stafford. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Chase Young in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
He's checking.
Throwing again. Stafford. Little short pass to James. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Stafford to his tight end, James. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And they're going to stop him short of the 20 with a penalty flag down. And what's the call here? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful day. Johnson, it's poke free. Football's out. And does Washington have it? They do. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. to go for it. It's Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Stafford. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 45 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Stafford now to throw. Little short pass to James. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Stay 50. Kill. 11.
Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route and complete. It's James. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Stafford. On the crossing route, complete. That's James. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Stafford on first down. Wide open receiver complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Lions first down.
On first and 10, Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Haskins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. After the sack on first down, Stafford escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
First down, Detroit.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Flush to his right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, and he fires one incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So that one will be accepted. On first down, Stafford here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, but it's going to be second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. To throw is Stafford. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
25-yard line.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. The ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Last week in that wild card win, only one catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a first down.
Blue 60. 59.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll get this one to Golladay. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. From the gun, Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And now look at him go. Past the 20.
Come on, bring it, baby.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he knocks it through.
Makes this Washington 42. Lions 13.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing again, Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw, Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Hey. Here we go, D. Oh, here.
Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Let's go. Mark 70. Check. Check.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions 34. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Love. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
21. Matt Prater to
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone, and Gibson decides against bringing it out.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be...
And this will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes this Washington 49, Lions 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Stafford. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43.
That's what it is, baby. That's
and
what
he'll
it
take
is.
this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Watch the edge.
To the air again, Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still,
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown, Detroit.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
49. Lions 29.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
And this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They snap it to Stafford. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Detroit.
Let's go, D. Nick Sears right here. Give me radar.
Stafford on 1st down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's complete to Lynn Bowden. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Lions.
On first down at Stafford. Little short pass to James. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Little short pass to James. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
To throw again on second down. Stafford will get this complete to his running back, Bowden. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Again, it's Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On first down, Stafford here. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Second and 10.
Now it's Matt Prater on for the Lion field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down the middle. And that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. And Charles,